So to me, family's everything. We grew up, I mean, we were always with our family, and we still are. Your family were your best friends before you had friends and best friends, because those are the people that are going to take care of you. You know what I mean? Through it all, those are the people that are going to look after you.
Well, family's very important. I mean, to open a business with family, I think is just great, because you have understanding of your values.
You can put a price for a product on a piece of paper and try to sell it all day long, but if there's no sort of passion behind it, I don't think it's going to work. And I think family, and in particular our family, brings that to this. And I think if there wasn't family, if this wasn't a family operation and that wasn't at the heart of what we were trying to do, I don't think it would be very special.
When I was little, before you guys were even born, when your dad had the concession stand down at Deshawn, I used to stay over his house, and my job was scrubbing fucking potatoes and doing the French fry cutter. Fucking 50 pounds at a time, scrub the potatoes, cut them, and then run the thing, and then help fix the fields. And again, you see that work ethic. It starts with the family. Like, my mom never stops working. She never, I don't even know if she sleeps or ever even sits down. I mean, growing up, my dad taught, and to take us on vacation every summer, he's out painting houses and doing whatever he can do. And you see that you got to do what you have to do to get by and to provide for your family. So as we're working every day, my daughter's over here, you know, App's over here, Arsenio's over here, so they get to see that too. And hopefully someday that rubs off on them.
Both my parents were great parents, but you know, my dad, I think I realized how hard he worked was he forgot his lunch one day at the Universal Rondo, and to see that mill, how dirty, and the ceilings were no higher than this basement here. It's just, and he'd work his butt off, and that was one part. And then the next part was he never, of course, missed a game, and he also coached us in the midget football. But he would switch and some work doubles, sometimes triples, just so he would be off on that Friday night.
I couldn't have built this place and done this project if it wasn't for family, because fuck, me and your dad, I don't even know how he's walking anymore. It's just everybody pitching in. If they didn't, there's no way right now we could have done this project.
Right now, I think people are trying to do special things in small towns, and I think that's what we're trying to do here. And I think if it can work elsewhere, it can certainly work in a town like Newcastle, where family and giving back is a huge part of people and their everyday lives.
It all goes back to Grandpa. You know, you go down his basement. You know, we always went down there for Christmas, and he didn't make wine, but he always had Paisano wine, and it was probably the cheapest you could get. And then, like I said, when he started making and bringing a couple bottles down on Christmas, it was just, it's just a family thing.
There's gonna be a point when you see, when my dog is probably laying on the ground, right, chilling, and my son is peeking through the fence. So if that's not for you, then this place probably isn't. But that's kind of who we are. You know, I think that's something that's unique, right? And if you can come here and enjoy that, then again, I think like that we've succeeded in what we're trying to do.